Welcome to Departure Delayed, the podcast that explains the hidden side of the longevity equation and quantum state anti-aging. We will always ask the question, how can my final departure date from this world be delayed? Today we will answer your nutrition and health-related questions to help you unravel the mysteries behind biological aging. The host, guest, and speakers on this program are not medical doctors. No medical claims are being stated, and the information presented is for personal research and educational purposes only. The information has not been evaluated by Health Canada, the FDA, the FTC, or the USDA, and is not intended to diagnose, cure, treat, or prevent any disease. We do not represent PRL Labs USA. So sit back, relax, and get ready to fill your cup from the fountain of youth.
Hi everybody, welcome to Departure Delayed. I'm your anti-aging guru, Brian Gangle, from bgangel.com. And welcome to today's exciting episode. We've got a gem dandy of an episode for you today as we're going to discuss NADH, one of the most miraculous compounds. And I got to tell you, when I first found out about this one, it absolutely just blew me away in terms of all of its performance-enhancing abilities and, of course, anti-aging properties. And NADH stands for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. We'll get into all the specs of this coenzyme 1 amazing nutrient. We'll get into that in a moment. But listen, got to come on out to one of our live events. And if we got one of the best events for you across the nation, it's the National Conference of Traditional Healing, featuring the legends of health. And this is going to bring over 30 international speakers here to the conference here in the Toronto, Canada area at the end of April 30th, May 1, 2, and 3. And the event will be kicking off on April 30th with 6 incredible full-day workshops, including Gabriel Cousins delivering holistic veganism and spirituality, Dr. Daryl Wolf, which is his workshop, How to Thrive and Stay Alive on Planet Earth, Dr. Akbar Khan with his workshop, Essential Cancer Prevention Tools for Practitioners, Dr. Gerald Smith delivering quantum dentistry and nutrition, removing the splinters to ill health, and Ken Hanchrow from LifeSpring Farms delivering his wellness show on CBD oil, structured water, and biodynamic farming. And of course, Dr. Joel Furman and Friends, The End of Diabetes with special host Cheryl Anofsky. Wow, what a blockbuster. Thursday night brings World Healing Night with Gabriel Cousins, Master Francesco Quintero, Paul Weisbart, Michael Moon, Peter Schnell from Lido's Crystals, Ken Hanchrow. Wow, what an amazing night that's going to be of enlightenment, expansion, and healing. You're going to absolutely love it. Don't miss this amazing event. Now, that's just Thursday. Friday brings you over 24 two-hour workshops spread out throughout the day, and you can mix and match and go from workshop to workshop. And then at night, the first wave of the legends. And the legends, oh my goodness, we got, of course, Gabriel Cousins, Brian and Anna Marie Clement from Hippocrates, T. Colin Campbell, the legendary Ralph Moss. We've got Daryl Wolf. So many others. Oh my goodness, the list is too long to name. If you want to get details about this blockbuster live event, then get over to eventbrite.com, and that's that famous ticketing portal service, and just key into the search menu in the Toronto area, Legends of Health, and it'll take you right there, and go over to the description and read all of the incredible workshops and all of the amazing speakers that you'll get when you get a ticket to this event. And that ticket you buy is an all-access ticket, which gets you into all of the activities, all of the workshops, lectures, and modules from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Very, very excited to be presenting the National Conference of Traditional Healing. Get your tickets today. All right, let's dive into today's episode. I want to talk to you a lot about this amazing nutrient, NADH. Well, this guy is affectionately otherwise known as coenzyme 1, and this is a naturally found enzyme in all living cells of the human body. And because it is one of the top-ranked overall coenzymes, it's included in the famous coenzyme Q10. Now, the NADH is the abbreviation for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, and the H stands for hydrogen and indicates that this molecule is a reduced form of the coenzyme 1. So this is a big, big player on the block. They also affectionately call this the needle and the thread for your DNA. And that's where the amazing anti-aging properties really take a front and center here, is because the DNA repair system cannot function properly without adequate amounts of the NADH. So the more DNA needs to be repaired, the more NADH is used up by the cells. Increased NADH may promote longevity and vitality. And that's what we all want here at Departure Delayed, of course. So NADH is life critical to help promote optimal longevity and maintain healthy brain function well into your later years. And what good is a longer life if you don't have good cognitive abilities and good memory function, and you need a caretaker to take care of you? Well, that's not good quality of life. Now, this is also a very potent biological antioxidant. In fact, it is one of the most potent biological antioxidants known yet in biochemistry. So, aging is a transition from an energy-rich state to an energy-poor state. Boy, doesn't that explain the aging process simply and elegantly. The energy-rich state is the reduced form of a biological compound, and the energy-poor state is the oxidized form of the same compound. NADH is the reduced form of coenzyme 1 and has the highest reduction potential of all the biological active components. Therefore, it can produce the greatest amount and total sum amount of energy. NADH also can scavenge free radicals to a greater extent than most other biological substances yet discovered. What about athletic boosting? Wow, so glad you asked. The results of a European research study were reported in April 1996. Imagine, this has been known from way back in 1996. And the International Journal of Sports Medicine. This study measured the reaction times and ergonomic performances of competition-level cyclists and long-distance runners. The athletes took 5 milligrams of NADH daily for 4 weeks. And after 4 weeks, 16 of these 17 athletes had decreased their reaction times by astonishing 10 to 20%. Now, for a weekend warrior, you may not be able to measure that, or it may not seem like a lot. But for competition athletes, that's huge here, folks. That's huge. And these are impressive improvements for young, well-conditioned, competitive athletes. And athletes themselves were also quite impressed with the reaction times that had been shortened. In addition, their spiral economics parameters, which is maximum oxygen uptake, which is the VO2 maximum per kilogram, and maximum heart frequency were also improved. And there were no negative side effects reported. The athletes commented that they also experienced greater mental acuity and alertness, just as a little side benefit. And the NADH is remarkably safe, very effective substance, non-toxic, even at higher concentrations, and has no reported side effects. The NADH can increase cellular energy production and can also extend cellular life. Even seasoned athletes found that the NADH helped them to surprisingly improve their athletic performance and oxygen capacity. So imagine what NADH can do for you and for your friends, your neighbors, and your loved ones. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Now, it's been successfully used in, and of course these are anecdotal studies, in the following conditions. Indicated for depression, chronic fatigue, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, fibromyalgia, neurological issues, and of course memory problems. And amazing research on the NADH shows promise that it can dramatically help to enhance DNA repair and cellular damage, and of course improve athletic performance, heart efficiency, promote natural deep sleep, enhance memory and alertness and concentration, upregulate the immune system's functioning, increase oxygen utilization, and increase the secretion of dopamine, serotonin, and noradrenaline. Wow. So the NADH is found naturally, like I said, in all of the living cells, and this guy is really, really powerful. Genetic damage is part of the biochemistry basics for chronic disease, such as all of the things we just discussed, including arthritis and arteriosclerosis and immune system deficiencies. And the DNA repair system cannot function properly without adequate amounts of the NADH. So we have to make sure we provide the body with a nice, plentiful very biological available form of this guy in order for us to be able to have all those amazing things that we're looking for, including that athletic boost in your energy profile. So for me, myself, I've been using the NADH, only one. They're little capsules, by the way, very, very small little capsules, and I only take one per day. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but I got to tell you, it's one of those nutrients that you take and you actually really feel it going to work. And when you don't take it and you have one of those kind of out of order days, it's kind of like having a radio station that's tuned in and digital tuning. Have you ever had a radio station where you had analog tuning and you had to turn the dial and it was a little bit fuzzy? Well, I got to tell you, once you have a couple of those fuzzy days and you haven't taken your NADH, you really know why, and that's the reason why. And that's how you can tell that this guy really does help you out in the long run. So for me, anything that can improve cognition, memory, alertness, focus, and of course athletic performance, and help me to beat back the dragon of aging, I'm all over it. I absolutely love it. And I highly recommend that you give it a try too, and seek out a qualified healthcare practitioner or professional in your area who can guide you in how to use this NADH to its maximum performance effect. And that's what it's all about. So I hope you enjoyed today's little podcast as we talk about this amazing compound NADH and what it can do for you, your friends, your neighbors, and your loved ones. And if you have any questions, by all means, just drop me a line to bgangel777@gmail.com, and I'd be glad to get your questions answered. Hey, make a note on your calendar and make sure you come on out and see us live. All you anti-aging freaks, come on out to the National Conference of Traditional Healing on April 30th, May 1, 2, and 3, 2020. A new vision for your health for the new year. You definitely want to get tickets over at eventbrite.com and just key into the search menu in the Toronto, Canada area, Legends of Health. Until next time, I'm your anti-aging guru, Brian Gangle from bgangel.com, saying blessings to you all, and don't you dare forget your final departure date can be delayed. Bye for now.